All right, hello. I'm swaying because I didn't want to look at. I didn't want to like. Yeah, I didn't want to look at myself like that. All right, your homework. Okay, you understand? These are all in like no particular order except for like the first three. The first three are like they're 1, 2, and 3. And what you got to listen to. Okay. So, number 1, The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill by Miss Lauryn Hill. All right, that it's a given. You haven't listened to it, it's crazy. Like I say, it's not like you're not gonna explode listening to it. Like it's not the craziest thing in existence, but it's a really good album. I'll have very influential. You can play it around most people, 95% of the population. They'll get it, they'll like it. Number 2, Finally Rich by Chief Keef. I don't know if you've listened to Chief Keef before, so I just gotta put you in here. His first studio album with some huge hitters like Love Sosa, and I Think I Hate Being Sober is also on there. It's Chief Keef. Alright? Number 3, Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. It's the one in my right earring. Right there. Goated album. It is one of the greatest albums ever made, ever in the history of existence, and anyone that tells you otherwise is lying, or they haven't listened to it. Beautiful production, beautiful storytelling. Listen to the damn album, please. That is my number 1. But I gotta put Chief Keef and Miss Lauryn Hill over that, okay? But listen to that one. Listen to that one first, please. Please, you're going to listen to the first track, and you're going to be like, what is this? This is just some rap. And then you listen, and then you listen, and then you're like, oh my God, and you're crying. Unless you're like a robot and you don't feel emotions. All right, next. The College Dropout Kanye West. Now, I understand there's this huge stigma, this huge connotation is not the right word for the situation. Huge thing with Kanye. You know, he's a crazy person. Yeah. But The College Dropout is gas. The Late Registration, which is his second album, College Dropout's his first, I would say is better. It has funnier skits, I believe. Just a better album. Absolutely no skips on Late Registration. I would say there's like 1 or 2 on The College Dropout, but you can't go straight into Late Registration without listening to The College Dropout because it's a 3 thing. It's College Dropout, Late Registration, Graduation. It's 3 albums that go together. You can't just start in the middle. That's not how it works. So College Dropout, if you like it, go to Late Registration. It's goated. 2, Some Rap Songs by Earl Sweatshirt. This... Okay, cut me off. Okay, next, Some Rap Songs, Earl Sweatshirt. This album isn't... It isn't a genre, if that makes sense. You've probably never listened to anything like this before. Earl makes very, very unique music, and this album is like the most unique he's ever done. This album, you do not listen to songs. You do not have a song off of Some Rap Songs in your playlist. It's like a 36-minute song pretty much. You only listen to this album front to back. You never listen to single songs in it. It is you know that like one album thing where it's like the weird pictures and it's like, oh, what it means to like go through dementia. It's like that. It's an experience. You will listen to this, you'll listen, and then something will happen. And you'll be like, oh my God, this is crazy. The whole album is like, just like, it's not like depression or sadness. It's like, what's it called? Like you wish the things like you want things to be how they were, not like it's like nostalgia, but like the sad kind of nostalgia, put into a 36-minute album. You listen to front to back. You don't. There's like 1 or 2 songs you might want to add to a playlist, but no. It's like juxtaposition. There you go. Think of that word when you're listening to that album. I spent a lot of time on that. Next, In the Court of the Crimson King by King Crimson. It is a old rock album that has a lot of jazz in it, and it's a really, really good album. It's like 3 songs, So it's like 3 songs, and then the other half of that album is the 3 songs but performed live. So it's not that long. It's like it's definitely not chill. It's not like raw. It's not that kind of rock. It's a really really cool album and experience. Uh, Next, No Thank You by Little Sims. Okay. You don't have to listen to this album. I just liked it and wanted to put it on the list. It's like some British lady talking about like civil rights, and she does it in a really nice way, and it sounds good to my ears, and it might sound good to yours too. I don't know. Okay, I've completely gone out of order on my list, so I'm not sure where I am. Uh, Atlanta Millionaires Club by Fabe Webster. Again, just a goated album. Listen to it. Very nice. Savage Mode by 21 Savage and Metro Boomin. Listen to that shit. It has like a legendary like Savage Mode 2 by 21 Savage and Metro Boomin. Fire. Straight gas, like a legendary like 4-track run of like running Glock in my lap. It's 21 Savage, so he's talking about, killing people, fucking hoes, slinging dope. But it's fire. It's a fire album. Yeah. Okay, Isolation Caliuchis. You already know Caliuchis. It's a perfect album. I'd say it's a actual 10 out of 10 album. Her best album, I believe. I've gone over everything in the list. Okay. Like I said, none of it's in a particular order. Listen to Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers first. But, like, don't be doing work while doing it. Just, like, turn that album on and stare at a wall. Same thing with some rap songs. Stare at a wall when you listen to that album. Just listen to it. Oh my god, I'm slaying under the glasses. I did not realize that. I have huge like lashes. Yes. A lot of these are like all of these are different genres. These are all just to introduce you to different genres of music, so you're not listening to Keshe and Wave to Earth on repeat for somehow 1,000 songs. I don't know how you do that. Yeah. So I'd say the ones you have to listen to the least, if it's this big list that I've given you, I'd say No Thank You by Little Sims. It's not like a life-changing album. It's just a nice one. Yeah. The rest are like must listens. Some rap songs will be like a painful experience. Like you're gonna be a few tracks in and you're gonna be like, what the fuck am I listening to? What is Hawk making me do? And then it's like you might come to a realization, you might not. It's like Deadpool when they had to like torture the shit out of him to like awaken his mutant gene. That's what this album will do to you. The first couple tracks you're gonna be in that air chamber, and they're gonna be forcing you to unlock your mutant gene. And if you activate it or not, you will know by the end of the album, and you'll just be like, oh my god. Yeah. Or you'll just be like, what the hell did I just listen to? So we'll see if it works. There you go. Thank you. To go over the list again. Miss Education of Lauryn Hill by Miss Lauryn Hill. Finally Rich by Chief Keef. Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers by Kendrick Lamar. The College Dropout by Kanye West. Go on to Late Registration if you like it. It's like a sequel album. It's like the same. It's the exact. Next, some rap songs. Earl Sweatshirt. Yeah. Atlanta Millionaires Club by Fabe Webster. Isolation by Caliuchis. In the Court of the Crimson King by King Crimson. No Thank You by Little Sims. And Savage Mode 2 by 21 Savage and Metro Boomin. No real due date. Just kind of, if you're like, what should I listen to? Just, let's listen to Hawk. Okay, he said this one, blah, 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 blah. If you're going for just like you're doing homework or something, Isolation. Isolation by Caliuchis. The College Dropout. Or Finally Rich by Chief Keef. Every album except for Mr. Morale and some rap songs. the all like those ones are all like vibe. You know, it's just happy go lucky. Those two, you gotta lock in. You gotta lock in and listen to that. Please lock in. Yeah. Thank you.